For those of you that don't know me, my name is Josh, and I like to make videos to help people with everyday things. I just recently bought a 2007 Toyota Tacoma, and I love it. I needed to put new bumpers on it because the ones that were on it they looked pretty terrible. So, did my research. Bumpers are really expensive, and eBay had some for pretty cheap, so I took the gamble and got them. And this is basically a review of those bumpers. And then after this video, towards the end, is going to be how they came from FedEx. So it's kind of a two-part video. You don't have to watch the second part if you just want to get to the bumpers. So let's get to it. So the next thing you want to look at is overall build quality. And I am very pleased with the overall build quality of this thing. Very well built, very stout. The finish on it is very nice. The gauge of steel is very nice. The welds are done. Coating is on the inside and the outside. The place to mount your winch is extremely thick. It's a very nice bumper. The bumper does not come with these lights. I'll put these in, which you can get off of Amazon or eBay for pretty cheap. I think I paid $30 for the pair, and they look pretty good, pretty bright. Comes with the shackles on both sides, and it comes with this bottom piece that mounts underneath the bumper. I am overall very satisfied with this bumper. There's only one modification you have to do to this thing. And you must do this modification right here. That is the AC line, and it contacts the bumper. See if I can get some light on it. There we go. So you can see right there where it already kind of marked it up a little bit, but basically just put some tape where I did and cut that out. A little relief cut so the line will stick out past the bumper. It's not the best of designs, but alright, so now we've got it all set up. We've got our tape marked, which I did it under the truck so it doesn't look super straight. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a straight line here. Just kind of notch this out a little bit. And of course, you got to use your Horrible Freight death wheel with no guard, because I like to live dangerously. Let's see if I get this thing to explode and impale myself in the neck. Let's see what happens. Want to take one of these, which is like a deburring tool, and just kind of clean up the edges. Try to make it as smooth as you can so that it looks somewhat factory. That's going to be a little hard to get to. Now, once that's done, clean it off the best you can and paint it. Use a towel to kind of push it down into the rest of it and try to blend it as best you can, which I know this is not the right way to do it. I don't care. This doesn't matter, it's back here in the back, so no one will see this. Just want to make sure that it's all cleaned up so it doesn't rust. Alright, so the brush guard is now installed. It has bolts here that go on, and it goes underneath your sway bar bushing. So you gotta take the sway bar down, put it under there. It takes a little finagling to get this on. It didn't go just right in super easily. So one other thing you're gonna have to do first, let me get uncaught from all this garbage under my creeper, is these are your transmission lines. Those don't need to just be dangling like this. So I'm going to drill 2 holes here, put some bolts in it so you can bolt that down. Not a big deal, but just little details that were missed in the manufacture of this bumper. So this is what the modification looks like afterwards. Looks like crap. I don't care if you say it looks like garbage. I just really don't care. So there it is in all of its glory. So once it's all finished up, I'll give you one more rundown. The back bumper. There are a few things that I don't particularly like. This sticking out past the body, I'm not a huge fan of that, but it kind of meets the flare as far as wind resistance. But I feel like it could sit a little higher right in here, but if it was any higher, it might interfere with the tailgate. This is just dirt. And I feel like these could come in a little bit and try to have a cleaner install. As you can see, this one sticks out pretty far on this side. And this is centered up. This is as straight as I can get it, and it still sticks out quite a bit right there. It does come with the reverse lights, which are actually pretty bright, pretty nice, and the shackles, front and rear. And what this does is it's a high mount, so you don't have a trailer hitch anymore. So you put this fold down license plate on it, and you have to buy a special trailer hitch to go in the center of it. So the front bumper I wish fit a little bit better. I'd like for this to come back to here, which would close in this gap, but you know, for the price you can't really expect much. It has these hoops for mounting holes, and then you've got a place to put a light bar, which I obviously did. And so it's a decent fitment, especially for the price. So basically the bottom line is, am I happy with these bumpers? Yes, I am. For the price and the quality, it's got a little bit of fitment issues, but overall the install was easy. Quality was good. The people and customer service, amazing. 100% amazing. I called them up there. Herb, Mike, all of them are great. Probably some of the best customer service I've ever dealt with, ever. The bumpers came in extremely damaged by FedEx, which you'll see later in the video. And Mike and Herb were 100% like, what can we do to help you? What can we do to make this right? They actually took care of it. And FedEx pretty much didn't want to do anything about it. So you'll see that in the review. But yeah, overall, they're great bumpers. They're worth the price. You can get front and rear bumpers for less than the cost of just the front from a competitor. So I'll be doing a lot of different reviews on this truck and different parts and products that I buy for it. So stay tuned. Well, the great thing and very unexpected was that the bumpers showed up in 3 days, which was pretty amazing. The FedEx guy got here, super nice guy. We unloaded the bumpers, and I realized that both of them were pretty badly damaged. Sounds like the metal's on something. No. Hope they're not scratched up on it. That'll be alright, it's a little bit. Ooh. Ooh, that might be a problem. That's right on the front too. What do we do?
It's heavy, you know that. You got to go back, you know what they're gonna do, because everybody can't pick it up. The light guys, they can't pick it up.
Yeah. Oh man.
They can't pick it up.
It got there too.
Yeah, they can't pick it up.
So apparently, his justification for why the bumpers were damaged were that they're heavy, they can't pick them up, and so I guess they just drag it around the shop. I don't know. He didn't really have any answers for me. I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound like a very good excuse to me. Dang, it's right on the front too.
Yeah, because everybody working in the little, women and little guys like me.
Oh, I got you.
We can't pick this shit up.